Avant-garde cinema, or experimental films, are movies that take a unique approach to the traditional filmmaking process. Some of these movies on this list are not for the faint of heart, so if you end up watching one, prepare yourself. My name is Lainey, and this is Movie Mania. Going through movie history, my goal is to give you insight into all types of films. Today's topic is avant-garde cinema. 1926's A Page of Madness is a Japanese silent horror film that follows a man who gets a job at a mental hospital to be close to his wife. The film was a dark and, dare I say, a maddening look into the mind. The film was originally lost for 45 years until it was found in a rice barrel in 1971. Today, it is a critically acclaimed horror flick. While the movie is the only Japanese entry on our list, it does make for a terrifying watch. Warning, this next film is pretty gross. Un Chien Andalou is the 1929 short written and directed by Luis Buñuel and famous artist Salvador Dali. The film really doesn't have a plot, so it can be somewhat hard to explain. However, the film is famous for an infamous scene of a woman getting her eye slit open with a razor. Of course, it wasn't her real eye, it belonged to a dead calf. But even the mental image of what I just described is why the film is famous. With its surreal nature, it is a must-watch for those who can stomach it. Meshes in the Afternoon is one of the most famous experimental short films. The 1943 production follows a woman's dream experience. From the mirror-faced man to the iconic flower, Meshes in the Afternoon is a surreal film that uses its monochrome palette and creative camera angles to its full potential. If you want to watch a short but wild film, I recommend this one. This next film tells the tale of the two main characters, Marie I and Marie II. Daisies is a 1966 Czechoslovakian film that follows the two women as they decide that if the world is spoiled, they will be spoiled. While the character setting and atmosphere of the film is too surreal to be realistic, Daisies is representative of what femininity looks like from the view of the patriarchy. The film is a masterpiece that should be enjoyed. The Color of Pomegranates is a 1969 Soviet-Armenian film that is praised as a cinematic wonder. The film is a biography, but not in a realistic sense. The film is filled with stunning visuals, but overall has a unique atmosphere that hasn't been replicated in a film since. This next film is a masterpiece from the legendary director David Lynch. 1977's Eraserhead follows a man who is left to care for a deformed child. The film was criticized upon release, but is now widely popular and continues to be a cult classic. Eraserhead is a must-watch for all people who love film. Would you want to watch a movie that's 87 hours long? Yes, 87 hours. That's 3 days and 15 hours. Well, if you do, 1987's The Cure for Insomnia is the film for you. Just don't waste your time with this one. Well, that concludes this episode of Movie Mania. I hope you enjoyed the series. If you did, like and subscribe. If you have any questions or ideas for future topics, comment down below. Thanks for listening.